Hey guys, it is Luke from DLM here, and today I'm gonna be checking out my revised jungle tree. Not really a jungle tree, my revised giant tree. So normally I do a speed build, except all my files are corrupted. So yay! But you guys do get to see the finished product, which although it isn't as good as it could have been, it's a finished product, so it's pretty good. So what we have in this one, what I've changed from the last one is I built this, I'll go through the history first. I built this quite a while ago, and I really enjoyed it when I built it, but over time it's gotten a bit outdated and a bit boring, and my building style has gotten better, and this has stayed the same, so I'm like, okay, this is one of the biggest builds in my world, so I want to make it more enjoyable to look at. So one of the things I did do recently that wasn't like as part of the revision scheme was I added this honeycomb here, just because I really wanted somewhere to put honey, and it looks cool, I guess. But the main things I really did was I added a lot more background tiles. So you can see, as well as just using grass walls, I used living grass walls and jungle walls, and I think there are some floral walls around the back somewhere. And I also placed vines everywhere because they're relatively new. They're 1.3 and this was built in 1.2. But they're relatively new, and behind every single one of these I put, almost every single one, I put more grass walls. So that made it look a lot more dimensional, I guess, because it did look very two-dimensional before. Now maybe it's 2.2 dimensions because it's more dimensional. Get it? Anyway, what I was saying was yeah, a lot more background, makes it a lot more connected, seems a lot more tree-like, and seems a lot more alive. And then the other thing which I have been doing a lot more is using crates in my build. If you saw my builds over the left recently, you'll notice I've been doing this kind of thing with crates and rope and platforms, which I really like a lot. It's one of my new favorite building things to do. I go in here, this doesn't even use just crates. We've got a statue, we've got some coral. I don't even know why I can use anything with these. But it's a super cool thing to do. So I was just checking if the audio was actually recording, because last time I recorded this video I didn't record it. Then I put this jellyfish dude here, some cool lighting, some dynamic lighting, and also just interesting. The one thing I haven't fixed yet is, because I feel like this will deserve its own video, is I haven't fixed the roof or the top room of this build, which has always been my least favorite room in anything I've ever built, because it's so ugly. I hate it. But I feel like that deserves its own video. It's gonna be a very like dense thing, as opposed to this. While it's bigger, it's not very dense. It's pretty sparse, and it didn't take that long just because it was alterations. And then I think I'm gonna have to redo this entire top bit because I despise it. It's the only way to say it. I despise that. Anyway guys, that is really all I have to say. If you have a comment about like what you want to know I used in some part of this build, feel free to ask. I will be happy to answer in the comments. Hope you guys enjoyed this video, and I shall see you next time with more videos.